And the thunderstorms didn't just cause flooding, it also took out power for thousands in Idaho Falls and started several wildfires Wednesday.
KPVI News at Work 2 reporter Paul Beam spoke with Idaho Falls Power and the fire department to see how repairs are going.
Power crews have been out since Wednesday night trying to minimize the impacts of power outages all over Idaho Falls. When the power lines were first damaged, calls came in like wildfire, and local emergency responders were all hands on deck.
Amongst our regular calls of medical emergencies and other fire calls that we had a numerous amount of downed power lines and trees that were potentially on fire that we responded to as well.
Wind speeds in Idaho Falls get up to 48 miles an hour in some areas, and gusted up to 58 miles an hour, which is enough to uproot some full-grown trees.
I would say an average year, we don't see too much damage. This is kind of a freak storm where it came in from a different direction. I think a lot of trees weren't used to that kind of wind blowing and caught weak spots, which caused the limbs to fall and trees to topple over.
Outages were widespread across the entire town. Areas near 7th Street and also near Utah Avenue had power outages for up to 6 hours. But crews worked through the night to clear lines, and now the only outage is a planned one to trim trees around certain wires near Grandview Court that only affects about 20 customers.
We were kind of short on crew members, but we had everyone that was possible on site. They were doing restoration, getting power back up. Some of the crews were out 24 hours.
Officials want to remind people to keep a distance from downed power lines, and if they fall on your car, stay in the vehicle.